Hey guys, welcome back to my page. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to be sharing with you guys a dream that I had on February the 11th. Please bear with me. I'm going to try to cut it as short as possible, but I definitely want you to listen to the very end of my dream that I just had. Okay, and so on this day, February 11th, I was feeling like sick throughout the day. My body felt like it was going through like a mood swing or whatever. My head felt like it was kind of like spinning, and I just felt like uncomfortable. So later on at night, I was ready to go to sleep, and I was watching YouTube channels on my television as I was laying down, and something was telling me to get off of YouTube and just try to relax. So that's what I did. And as soon as I laid back down, I instantly had to throw up. Excuse me for saying that, but I feel like it's necessary to share it with this dream that I just had. So I went to the bathroom, instantly had to let it out, and I came back, laid back down, and I'm like tossing and turning throughout the whole night. I finally go to sleep like in the morning time, and I dreamed this dream. And in this dream, there was this man chasing me inside of this limo, a black long limo, and it was as if he wanted something from me, or as if he thought that I owed him something. So I was like on a run. So I hopped in the car and I'm like hitting corners and I'm speeding, and I see someone I know and I told him like something is going on. I need to, get away right now. So I proceeded to approach a highway and I jumped on the highway. So on this highway is traffic cones. Once I get on the highway, I notice it's traffic cones that's leading me to a complete stop. So I merge and I stop, and I'm now inside of a truck, a long truck with inmate males, and I thought that I probably would be under um, attack, but at the same time, I didn't feel like a threat by them. And they did say, we don't want nothing from you. You're good to go. And they let me leave off the truck without, a touch or disrespecting me at all. So now I'm back on the road. I noticed that the road had cleared up a little bit because it was also heavy traffic. And now I hop back on the road. So I'm driving down the road. So then the dream switch and I'm inside of a clinic or like a hospital, and I'm on the elevator. And on this elevator, there's this lady, and she's doing pregnancy tests with this little tape thing. She put it on another female's nail. They're on the elevator with me, and she was able to determine with this tape. It was like a pregnancy test tape on a fingernail. She pulled it. She pulled like a string of it, and a letter would appear to determine whether or not this young lady was pregnant or not. Now, the tape read that the young lady was not pregnant. Now, this nurse lady or whoever she is, she pointed the other young lady in a direction where she should go at to get pregnant. Okay, she said something about like a casino or like a bar. She just was like, go to this direction. It was like a negative direction. She pointed this young lady in to go get pregnant. So now we get off the elevator, and I'm walking through the hallway, and I get to an area where all these women are like they're sitting down, they're pregnant, and you can see their bellies actually outside of their shirt. Like you can see that they're actually pregnant, and it was a lot of them. Okay, so um, I'm observing everything, and as I'm observing everything, everything's coming to me naturally, like telling me exactly what's going on. Like these women are in here, and their plan is to get rid of their child, so they're there, to terminate this baby, this unborn baby that they are carrying. So the lady at the front desk, she's calling the ladies up individually to sign their names off on an agreement. Okay, so now my turn come up for me to come, and sign my name off on this agreement. and I'm just like observing everything, but I'm like in the mix of it. But I'm not the one that's actually pregnant. It's just like as if it was being told to me as I was, going through this dream. It's how I was feeling. It's like what it was, coming through my brain. So I'm like, okay, I know I'm not supposed to sign nothing in a dream, but I remember writing this name, like it was going to be a false name, and I knew I was going to write a false name. Okay, and the name that I wrote was spelled Animus. Okay, so I instantly, once I wrote it, she rewrote it the exact same way as I just wrote it. And I noticed she did it. So I grabbed the paper and I instantly ripped the paper up. So she became furious, like, what can I do with her? She ripped the letter up with her signature, this, and the third. So the other young ladies that have already signed this agreement were sent up these steps. Okay, so it's another floor that they're on now. So I go up the steps, and as they are, they're furious about what just happened. I guess they're trying to figure out what they're gonna do with me. So I go up the steps, and I see the young ladies that was downstairs. Now, the young ladies that had signed that letter, they become clones. I was seeing the same young ladies twice, and these young ladies that I was seeing, I knew them. I knew them like as if I grew up with them, as if they've been around in a circle. Like I remember seeing them. It was one young lady that was sitting down, and she was pregnant as well. They all were pregnant, and her stomach was like really big. It looked like she was ready to have that baby. Okay, and I talked to her for a second, and she gave me a hug, and I remember talking to her. So then now I remember, I'm like, okay, now I need to get out of this building because I need to share what's going on in this building. So I got up and I walked off, and I noticed that these people were like they looking around as if they was looking for me. So I ran into these two guys, and I'm like, I'm trying to get out of this building. The building was big. Like, I'm trying to get out of this building. So they kind of like helped me. They direct me in the way that I should go. So now the exit is very disturbing. So the exit is a poop disposal as exit, and it was like two ways down this poop disposal. So I tell the guys, we can meet up at the bottom. So I hop in, and I'm going down this disgusting behind hole, and at the end of it, I see the security guy, and he's like sleep on the job, and his keys right at the bottom of his pants. So I'm like, I didn't even hesitate to try to get these keys off. I'm like moving fast, getting these keys off, and I got them off. And he woke up at the very last minute, but I'm already like away from him. So now he's chasing, like he's ready to, he's trying to, grab me as well. So I'm on the run from all these people. So now, I come to a door, and the door says exit. And I open up the door, and it's a bright light. And my thing is, I need to share with the people what I just seen going on in this clinic place. So, um, right after that, I woke right up, and um, I just grabbed my phone and immediately put my dream down in my notes so that way it will be fresh to me. But it's crazy because I remember the dream clearly. So that's another reason why I felt as though it was meant for me to share it with you guys. I know there's a lot going on in this world, and clones and all this other stuff going on, and giving up your babies, and it's just not right. I just want to share this dream with you guys. If you have any comments, any thoughts on it, please put it in the comment below, and I gladly reply to the comment. But yes, God bless you guys. Until next time. All right. Love you all.